So, here's how I got a six-pack in just 2 weeks. There are 3 main reasons which led me to achieve this in such a small window of time. But before I get into that, I'm trying to grow my channel, so if you like what you hear, please subscribe. Let's first get into the training aspect. There's no specific training that you can do that's going to get you a six-pack in just 2 weeks. However, when you train a muscle group in a high rep range, you get something called sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, or in other words, you train for muscular endurance. This training pushes more fluid into the muscle, which makes it look a little bit bigger. This fluid stays in the muscle for about a week after not training. This is one small reason which made my abs pop a little bit more. The second and third reason have to do with diet. So let's get into the second reason. The first and simplest thing I did was just be in a calorie deficit. I did not track my exact calories, but I was eating about 300 to 500 calories less than what I was normally eating. This led me to just lose a little bit of fat, which made my abs pop more. The third reason has to do with diet. Instead of eating a high carb diet, like most people normally would, I was eating a very low carb diet, also known as a ketogenic diet, which makes your body retain less water. In these 2 weeks, I lost about 4 kilograms of water weight. This made my skin look thinner and also sit closer to the muscle. All these 3 things combined is the reason I got abs in just 2 weeks. But how can you do this for yourself? The first thing I recommend you to do is just train your abs. It's as simple as training your abs about 3 times a week. And then the second thing I recommend is you go into a calorie deficit. A 300 to 500 calorie deficit should be good. I wouldn't recommend you go higher than that, because that's the point where you start losing strength. And I did not lose any strength during these 2 weeks. And if you want, I highly recommend you try the ketogenic diet. For some people it is quite difficult to maintain, because it does take a little bit of discipline, but I'm sure you can do it. All in all, these 3 tips will definitely get you a six-pack by the summer. Hope this helped, and if it did, please consider subscribing. See you next time.